everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the Tis the Season Readathon. I kind of decided last minute that I was going to participate, hence the last minute TBR video. I know a bunch of people already have their videos out, and I think I'm just going to get this out right under the wire. I want to say the readathon was created by Bookables. I'll list her announcement video down below. And I know a bunch of other people are co-hosting, such as Amy from A Court of Crowns and Quills, Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, Kristen from Super Space Chick, and Trina from Between Chapters. The readathon is actually from December 3rd to the 9th. I'm looking at my phone if you're wondering why I keep looking down. From December 3rd to the 9th, so it's a full week. And I understand there's also going to be like Instagram challenges as well, which I'm looking forward to because I've been really bad about posting on my Instagram, at least my Bookstagram, and I think it would be nice to have some inspiration to try to get back into swing of things over there. Now, like all readathons, there are several challenges. Normally, what I usually do, I'll like read the challenge and then show the book that I'm using for that challenge, but honestly all the books I picked out can actually be for any of these challenges, and that way I don't stress nearly so much about trying to complete challenges. So instead I'm actually going to read off the challenges and then just show each book, and then hey, this book covers 1, 2, and 3 or 3 and 4. You get the gist. So the first challenge, read a book with red or green on the cover. Second challenge, read a book while listening to holiday music. The third challenge, read a warm and fuzzy book. The fourth challenge, read a short book, anywhere between 200 and 250 pages. And the fifth challenge, read a holiday-themed book. And there is an extra bonus challenge, read the buddy read, which is Snow in Love. Now I'll start off with the first book, Snow in Love. It's I want to say 4 novellas by Melissa De La Cruz, Nick Stone, Amy Friedman, and Casey West. This is actually one of the books that I was able to get signed at this past year's BEA or BookCon, I forget which one. But I got them signed by Melissa De La Cruz, Casey West. The Southern Belle came out. Casey West, and Amy Friedman. This was really cute, Amy Friedman and Casey West. I went to a signing specifically for like Casey West, and Amy Friedman was with her. I was like, oh, since you're both together, you mind signing this? And they both got super excited. I guess it was the first one they had seen, or the first one they had been asked to sign, and their reaction was just super cute. Well, anyways, this would cover for the buddy read, the read a book with red or green on a cover, because there's plenty of red on this. It's very holiday-esque. I could possibly read this while listening to holiday music. It's warm and fuzzy because I want to say it's actually a bunch of romances. And also look at what they're wearing. Very warm and very fuzzy pajamas and slippers. It's holiday themed, like I said, holiday-esque. And it's rather short. So if I just read this during the entire week, I would actually knock out all the challenges with this one book. Now the next book I plan on reading during this readathon is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. I have several versions of this book. I have the American version up there, which is the Scholastic imprint version. I have the illustrated edition, I have the audiobook, and I have this. I specifically chose this simply because there's a lot of red and green on the cover. This is the shortest looking one that I got. Now I am trying to read this for Harry Christmas to You. Harry Christmas to You is another read-along, I was going to say read-along, but it's a read-along a watch-a-thon. That was created by Maureen Keevy. The goal is to try to read all 7 books and watch all 7 movies during the month of December. And I usually try to participate in that. And since this is basically the first week in December, we're going to try to read the first book. This would basically be a reread for me. In case you haven't noticed, I've read the series. Now the next 2 books that I have in my TBR, I don't actually have physical copies of them, at least not yet. The next book I hope to read is Letters from Santa, it's Letters from Father Christmas by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've read this before. This would be a reread. But I love this book so much that I haven't read it in a little while. I don't think I read it last year. I read it the year before. Haven't read it in a while, and I would really love to flip through it again this year. The title's pretty self-explanatory. It's actually letters that I have Harry Potter on the brain now. It's a bunch of letters that J.R.R. Tolkien had written to his children as Father Christmas. But not only did he write out a letter, but he would also include illustrations. It's very cute. I love this book. And the cover itself is red with Father Christmas on the cover. I currently have the digital version of this book. It's available through Hoopla, but I put in requests to get a physical copy, and hopefully it'll arrive soon. And this would obviously cover all of the challenge. It's short, holiday themed, red on the cover. You know where this was going. My last read, I'm kind of torn between two things, but right now I think I've made the decision on this particular story. Now, once upon a time, I guess it was tradition to read or listen to a ghost story on Christmas Eve. And so because this is supposed to be a holiday themed readathon, I'm going to try to incorporate that tradition into this readathon. So I'm going to be reading a ghost story. And for this ghost story that I've decided on is The Signal Man by Charles Dickens. It's just a little short story. It's available on Hoopla as an audiobook and as an ebook. And the little synopsis that's on Hoopla says, wow, it's 17 pages. It's really short. It's basically this narrator talking about this railway accident. And he keeps looking at the alarm bell. And it says here that it's actually one of the last things that Charles Dickens wrote. Originally published in 1866, the Christmas issue of All the Year Round. So we're going to incorporate that ghost story into this week's read-along. Read-along. Again, I still have Harry Potter in the brain. On this week's readathon. Splitting hairs, this technically would be Christmas themed. Only because once upon a time tradition was to read or listen to a ghost story Christmas Eve. But it's short, it's very short, 17 pages. And I suppose I could listen to this while listening to holiday music. I don't think I'm gonna. This is meant to be scary, and I think the Christmas music will like lighten it up too much for me, so I don't think I'm gonna. Honestly, I think truly the only challenge that this actually covers is the Read a Short Book challenge. So that's it. That's actually everything that I plan on reading or listening to. And of course, I'm notorious for changing my TBRs, which is why I don't usually post monthly TBRs, because we'll see if I actually stick to this readathon. Let me know down in the comments below if you're reading anything in particular for the holiday season. I'm going to list all the links regarding to the readathon down below for you guys. Oh, and keep an eye out for future videos. I plan on doing 12 days of Vlogmas. I know Vlogmas is usually 24, but I'm going to do 12. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess it's ta-ta for now. Bye, guys!